ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is James Spann. You've clicked onto the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 9th day of July. Some sun, heat, a few storms around today. I think you know the routine. Let's check out some of the Skycam shots early this morning. Coming from the ABC 3340 Skycam network. First off, a view from Gadsden. Looking down at the lights of the city below. The sky mostly fair this morning, kind of warm and muggy. Looks like a barge coming down the Tom Bigby. That's the view from the Demopolis Civic Center, looking right down the river. And from Birmingham, we're looking north there from the top of the Daniel Building. Here's our water vapor satellite shot early this morning. A blanket of moist, muggy air over the deep south. Surface cold front to the north. That thing will be getting closer. We think the better coverage of showers and storms will probably come tomorrow and Friday with that front stalling out somewhere near the Tennessee Valley, just north of here. Convective outlook today. Got a couple of slight risk areas over the eastern U.S. One over parts of North Carolina and Virginia. Another over New England. Here's the QPF graphic. This is the expected rain around the country, valid through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. And this is suggesting rains of 1 to 2 inches around here with the scattered showers and storms that'll be around. Big Bertha beginning to fizzle. That's the broad view there. You can see Bertha out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And traditionally, when they get out there in that region, they tend to recurve. We think that will be the case. Bertha, a minimal hurricane now, a Category 1, and it will be encountering cooler water and some shearing in coming days. There's a track from the Hurricane Center. Really keeps it a minimal hurricane all the way on the track north, and it's got it moving east of Bermuda late this weekend and early next week, and then as a tropical storm on the recurve. And again, right now it seems to be no threat to the United States mainland. Here's the OZGFS, valid at 1 o'clock today. Main westerlies up north, the southern edge of the westerlies down into Tennessee, and you can see a few little embedded shortwaves. And down at the surface, the GFS looking kind of wet today. We've mentioned widely scattered showers and storms this afternoon. And as you know, calling the coverage of convection on a summer day awfully tough this early in the day because we don't have the OZ or the 12Z sounding in yet. So again, we know there'll be some storms out there. Let's just get them on the radar. We'll see how they do. Tomorrow, the front gets down toward Nashville and just stops. And with that front nearby and probably a few boundaries around, we think the coverage will be pretty decent tomorrow. Friday, the model tries to dip some drier air down into the Tennessee Valley, but the moisture stays here. We think that will be the case. And then Saturday, starting off the weekend, go back to the upper levels. You can see the heat ridge, the 594 ridge west of here. And we are on the eastern flank of that thing. And you can see the model shows scattered showers and storms here Saturday. And then it all cuts off to the west with nothing from Mississippi onto the west underneath the 594 ring. So bottom line is, forecast will not change much on Saturday. Hot and muggy with a few scattered storms. Same deal Sunday. Note another boundary coming down from the north. And, of course, there's Bertha on the far right part of that screen. And then Monday, Bertha moving north. And the latest run here wants to bring some drier air down the pike Monday of next week. Now, for now, we've gone with the persistence forecast. Let's take a look at a few more runs. We're not going to change anything yet because dry air just doesn't make it down here that often in mid-July. There's Tuesday, and you can see that nice trough over the east, and that's going to sweep Bertha out to sea and maybe bring some drier air down the pike. We'll see. There's the surface chart, and if that's right, Tuesday would be mostly dry here and not quite as humid. But again, we'll see how that plays out in coming model runs. We're not going to change anything yet. Looking deeper into July, there's the 19th. Hottest weather back over the Four Corners in the Southwest U.S., and that looks pretty moist. And at the end of the forecast period, the 24th, same deal. Where's the hot weather, the really hot weather? Back in the Southwest U.S. over the Four Corners. Kind of a broad trough over the east, and again, it looks like pretty standard summer weather. So far so good. No sign of any triple digits, of course. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog, alabamawx.com, and we invite you to check out the next Weather Xtreme video by 3:30 or so here today. And, of course, don't forget to watch us On television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. And thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.